it's Uncle Chubbs. Alright, now in this video we're gonna do a slight intro into what is this world exactly. Now, it's gonna be kind of not precise since if you notice this map is different than that map and different from this map. We'll go into exact detail on why. Look at this spot. Look at that. Almost completely different. And overall, it's still the same place, but this is still being finalized on a whole new sheet of paper. I ended up creating so many of these that slight variations are there everywhere through them all. I got like 5 of these. And, well, only 3 with me here. I got 2 others somewhere else. And these I've been using to keep track of where everything's at. Now, pretty much, we were going to look at this one, since it's the cleanest. And we could actually see, literally, every country within every continent. And a couple of miscellaneous islands. Now, from here, you can see this says every country within every continent, but it's colored over, written on, and we're just not going to look at it. Where this one, you can't see where any of the countries are, well, except for that one. You always know where that one's at. And pretty much, well, I guess on that one too. And we'll pretty much just have to look at this one for now. Now, this is actually the way it should be looked. This is the north. Well, this is the south. This is literally what you would consider the South Pole. Well, that would be considered the North Pole. This is, considered the furthest north. Now, pretty much, this right here, from right here, all this, all the way over, ignore this, pretty much all of that, but not that, is a continent. It's kind of hard to do that. All of that, but not that, is another continent. These are the 2 bigger continents. They're also the most populated. This is actually the most populated place. Second most populated. You can actually see the populations on this chart. Where green is the highest, blue is the second highest. This pink, purple, magenta color is the 3rd highest. Orange is the lower, well, this purple, that purple is the lowest. Alright, cat. Thank you for standing in my way. Sorry about that. But that right there, that J that pretty much like an L or inverted J is another continent. That's another continent. And that's technically a continent, but it has no countries or any designated countries. Technically has regions claimed by some people, but is not claimed as a official government as a country or continent or pretty much any judicial or government rule. It's all just tribal people at most. And that right there is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continents of Damai. These islands, they're not part of continents, they're actually just there. They aren't just there, there are things there, but they aren't official to a continent or a country. They're actually just known as islands that have certain groups or people there. They do have, most of them do have a government and or law system that governs those areas, but pretty much that's how it goes. These dark blue spots are the deepest parts of the ocean. where the rest of the blue is regular deep ocean. That right there is a critical mistake. It's supposed to mimic this, where you see the danger zones on this, but we didn't include the other danger zone on it. It's actually inaccurate right there too. These danger zones are the deepest parts of the world. It's actually technically the other side of the planet that you wouldn't see. If you were to put this as a globe, this would be one side, where this back side, which would meet at these corners, all four corners, would be blank. There's no countries there, which through the history we'll find out why. But for now, those are danger zones, the deepest parts of the planet, the flood area, etc. We'll go into that a lot more into detail. We'll talk about each of these countries and continents next in the next video. For now, we're just gonna appreciate the look of a whole new world. These are mountains that actually can be seen from space, in a sense. There should be a volcano on this one, but it wasn't drawn. But that's not important right now. Otherwise, this is Damai. And in the next video, we'll go into more detail. But thank you for watching, and I'll post more soon.